Hello student, today we will study about the alternation of generation. As you know, the life cycle of pteridophytes comprises of two morphologically distinct phases. These two distinct phases in which the first, that is the gametophytic phase or gametophytic generation, and second is the sporophytic phase or gametophytic generation or gametophytic sporophytic generation, that is this and this. There are two distinct individuals, the one is gametophyte and the other is sporophyte. Both the individuals are needed to complete the life cycle, means the life cycle will not be completed with any one individuals. It is a general rule that a gametophytic plant body is followed by the formation of gametophytic plant body is followed by the formation of sporophytic plant body, and the sporophytic plant body is followed by gametophytic plant body. They come one after the other in the life cycle of the plant or genera. And in other words, the two generations alternate with each other, and so this phenomenon is called the alternation of generation. This term was used for the first time by Hofmeister Hofmeister in 1851. The gametophyte, also called the prothallus, is haploid, possesses single set of chromosomes. It is concerned with the sexual production or sexual reproduction or the production of the gametes. It produces male sex organs antheridium and female sex organ archegonia, that is archentheridia and archegonia. The gametophytic prothalli of homosporous pteridophytes, example Lycopodium, Psilotum, Pteridium, Pteris, etc., are small, inconspicuous, autotrophic or heterotrophic, and bisexual, means monoecious. They bear both the sex organs in the same plant, as you see in this. The gametophytes of heterosporous pteridophytes, example Selaginella, Marsilia, are highly reduced, usually endosporic, and unisexual, means dioecious. The male gametophytes produced from microspores bear only antheridia, and the female gametophytes produced from megaspores bear only archegonia. The structure of sex organs is essentially similar to that of bryophytes. Bryophytes की तरह ही है उनके structure में similarity. The antheridia may be embedded or projecting type. Each antheridium has single layered strile jacket enclosing a mass of androcytes. The androcytes metamorphose into flagellated motile anthrozoids, means sperms, and the anthrozoids liberate from mature antheridium and swim in water to reach the archegonia for the fertilization. And the archegonia are usually flask shaped, shortly stalked, or sometimes sessile, and differentiated into globular venter and tubular neck. It consists of style jacket enclosing a variable number of neck canal cells, a single venter canal cell, and a large egg. The egg is non-motile and thus mode of sexual reproduction is oogamous. Fertilization occurs in the presence of water. The haploid anthrozoids fuses with the haploid egg and produces diploid zygote. The gametophytic phase of life cycle ends with the production of the zygote. जैसे ही zygote produce होता है तो gametophytic phase will end and the gametophytic phase. The diploid zygote is the first cell of sporophytic generation. It is retained in the archegonial venter where it germinates to produce an embryo. जहाँ पर वो embryo produce करता है means young sporophyte produce करता है. The embryo development may be exoscopic, endoscopic, or may be lateral. The young sporophyte later establishes an independent plant body, means it develops anchoring root and photosynthetic shoot. The sporophytic phase of life cycle is dominant and long-lived. As compared to the gametophytic phase. The plants are usually differentiated into root, stem, and leaves. They are means sporophytic plant body are morphologically more complex होती है. And the plants means sporophytic plant body develop vascular tissues जिसमें xylem and phloem. At maturity they bear sporangia. Either sporangia they produce sporangia either aggregated in specialized structure called the strobili or cones, example equisteum, sporocarps. In some cases they are borne directly on the axis or on the sporophylls. The development of sporangium may be eusporangiate, example Lycopodium, Selaginella, Equisteum, etc. or leptosporangiate, example Marsilia, Pteridium, Pteris, etc. Each sporangium encloses spore mother cells and that spore mother cell divide by meiosis and produce haploid spores. Each spore mother cell gives rise to 4 haploid spores which are usually arranged in tetrads. The spores of homosporous pteridophytes are all alike, that is are all alike. But those of heterosporous pteridophytes are of two types, the microspores and megaspores, that is you see here, that is this. The sporophytic generation ends with the production of the spores. Each spore is the pioneer cell of gametophytic generation. It germinates to produce gametophyte. Thus the two generations of life cycle, the gametophytic generation and the sporophytic generation, alternate with each other. It is called alternation of generation since the two generations exhibit marked morphological and anatomical differences. morphological and anatomical differences. The alternation of generation is heteromorphic type. Students, the topic of the alternation of generation is finished, and the questions on that may become 3, 4 or 5 marks. Thank you.